Every so often, I'm reminded that the apparel industry is really a big business. Its purpose is to make money. That isn't always obvious when you're a small designer, spending your days sketching, adjusting patterns, reviewing samples, and searching for fabric and trim. When you're in your own little world, you forget about all the other people that exist in this industry. Last week, the Functional Fabric Fair took place in New York. It's a trade show that brings together fabric suppliers, some manufacturers, and other apparel related companies. Many of the booths are operated by folks from outside the US: Taiwan, China, Korea, Vietnam, and even places like Portugal, Egypt, and places in South America. Functional fabrics is really another term for synthetic fabrics, things like polyester and nylon. Those are mostly used in sportswear and other technical gear. That's not quite my cup of tea because I'm focusing more on traditional men's clothing made from traditional fabrics like wool and linen. But since I'm working on a pair of swim trunks, I thought I might as well take a look. Besides, admission is free. And as I walked around and spoke with people at the booths, I noticed something. I don't think any of them cared about what I cared about. I don't think any of them care about pattern making, construction details, silhouettes, the craft of making clothes. What mattered to them was how many units do I want, when do I want them, and what price. To them, the clothes are just a number on a spreadsheet. And that's probably true of most industries, because the majority of people are very far removed from those that make the product. For example, here were the titles of the people I spoke with: Senior Account Executive, Marketing, R&D Department Solutions Developer, Product Development Manager, International Sales Director, Sales Director. For most people working in apparel, it's just a job, not a dream. If another industry or another company offered better pay, many of them would just happily move there. So I didn't exactly make any friends, but I'm glad I went because I did discover some interesting fabrics. Well, I'm not really sure if I can buy any of them because many of the suppliers seem to be supplying to the Nikes and Adidases of the world. But if they follow up with the information I asked, I will review it and take a look. Most of all, I think I'm encouraged to see that there is so much out there. It reminded me that there's an endless amount one can learn about this business and the process.